It's time. Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold. And it is time to face Dragon Master Lance for the second time. Alright, Lance, what do you gotta say? I've been waiting for you. Stupid! I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here, and you, as the champion of Johto and Kanto, don't have anything new to say the second time I face you. That's okay, I guess. Lance, the Dragon Master! You accept my challenge. I definitely, approve of your taste in Pokemon types. Although not all of the Pokemon you have are actually Dragon types, but that's neither here nor there. You are going to lead off with Salamence, and Salamence is going to be level 62. And if you, like every single other Salamence in existence, had a certain move called Earthquake, I will be much more worried than I actually am. But as it is, you are level 72, you have Dragon Claw, Flamethrower, Shadow Claw, and Rest. No Earthquake. Intimidate is your ability, and you are holding a Lumberry. What's the most likely thing for you to do? Probably Dragon Claw, right? What are the chances that I'll survive a Dragon Claw? And be able to get off an Ice Punch? You're strong enough, you're 14 levels stronger than me, and I don't know if that will, an Ice Punch will actually be enough to take you down with or without the super effectiveness, especially considering that my attack is at -1 right now. So I think I'm gonna switch into Lyra, because Lyra is the most physically defensive. Let's see. What are you choosing to do now? Dragon Claw, alright, as I thought. And this is going to do less than half to Lyra. Okay, and the leftovers are kicking in. That is your strongest move. Assuming that you don't have anything that is, like, super effective on anything, which you don't. So I'm going to, I can sit here for at least one more turn and use Stone Edge. Assuming I hit with Stone Edge, you're gonna Dragon Claw. Okay. Please hit with Stone Edge. I would really like it if you hit with Stone Edge, and that's a critical hit. I don't like you! Alright, well, Gemini's physical defense isn't quite what Lyra's is. Nor is his HP total. But I kind of wanted to restore power points before this fight, and I didn't. I should be able to survive a Dragon Claw anyway, assuming it doesn't score another critical hit, right? 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 I'm going to have to heal in this battle. There's no question about that. I do not have the levels that would allow me to just power through this. And I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum. Come on, go! No! No freeze? Okay, what are the odds that you're gonna rest? You have a Lumberry, as I think I said. Do I want to count on you resting? You know what? If you rest, I want healing as well. So I'm gonna whip out a Hyper Potion. Okay. There we go. We'll see if you do the same. And you do not indeed decide to rest. Okay, that'll do about the same amount of damage as before. Barring a critical hit, good. Okay, so we're one Pokemon into this fight, and I'm already unsure what I want to do. Can I trick you into burning yourself? That will definitely cause you to heal. Whether with the move of Rest or with a full restore, I don't know. Shadow Claw. Come on, burn yourself. On my Flame Body. 30% chance. No? Okay. As much as I hate to say it, Leo, you're not going to be seeing much action in this battle, so I'm going to use your life and existence to heal Gemini. That sounds terrible. Let's see. Why couldn't Ice Punch have done just a little more damage? To the point where you would have healed, you know? Why? Yeah, okay, that's another critical hit. Now you're just hacking. Okay, well, there goes your Lumberry, at least. I forgot you had that already. Dragon Claw shouldn't have done that much more damage than Shadow Claw. It's 80 power instead of 70, and it does have same type attack bonus. So it's effectively 120 power instead of 70. But it's not like more than twice as strong. So I think, had that not been a critical hit, yeah, okay, you're gonna be asleep, and this is the end of the line for you, because there are no first turn wake-ups in Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver. Yeah, I think Magmortar would have survived that if it wasn't a critical hit. But I'll never find out, unless I want to set up the exact circumstances that I had before. Alright, super effective. And you're fast asleep, and I'm at full health, and I will continue hitting away with Ice Punch. Alright, I'm gonna be using Ice Punch a lot in this battle, I think. Alright, so that's one out of the way. And you've taken down 2 of mine, which isn't the best ratio ever, but nevertheless, you're gonna send in Garchomp, and you do indeed have Earthquake, and I am not staying in for that. Let's see, who else has a move that I can use? Lyra's dead, and I would really want Lyra here. Let's see, you're gonna have Outrage, Swords Dance, Earthquake, and Roar at level 72. Sand Veil is your ability. That doesn't matter because you don't have any... Lance doesn't have anyone who can summon Sand. Garchomp is fast. And I'm fairly sure I'm gonna be outsped here. Fortunately for me, you are going to be locked into Outrage because that's the only move you have which can damage me. I'm gonna drop another Max Revive on Lyra. If I can lock you into Earthquake... This is gonna be really lame, but I'm gonna explode. I mean, lock you into Outrage, sorry. Because I don't think an Outrage is going to take down a, what's it called? A Golem. And I don't have anything better. Actually, could I survive that with Gemini and return the favor with Ice Punch? I don't think so. I'm not gonna risk that. I don't want Gemini to get hurt. I'm gonna explode. I could use Earthquake of my own. It's not gonna do much. I could use Rock Smash to lower your defense, potentially. It's not guaranteed to work, and it won't do any damage anyway, because you're just that much stronger than me. Sorry, Golem. You're gonna explode. This is, like, why I have that move. Alright, great. I survived, and then I didn't survive. Nobody's getting experience from this, which is a shame. Maybe I should have put the experience share on somebody, but, that will kill, right? That will kill. It has your defense. It's going to get... My god. Do I have any priority moves? I don't have any priority moves. Hercules, you do it. Do I have the Silk Scarf or anything that could have powered up Explosion just a little bit? Alright, I don't know if Hercules is gonna survive this. It looks like I have a little more HP than Lyra did, but I don't think my defenses are as high. Alright, team effort. Team effort. Goodbye, Garchomp. On the upside, Hercules is gonna get experience before dying. Is that gonna give me enough HP to survive the burn? I don't think it will, no. That's just 3 points of HP. Okay, I've got some regrouping to do after this. Garchomp and Salamence are probably the ones who I'm most worried about for what it's worth. Let's see... I don't know who you're gonna bring in, although I will get a chance to switch after this, so maybe that's okay. I will say, I do find it weird that Lance is, like, this much stronger than his other Elite Four members. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all that Lance has levels on the other Elite Four members, but this many, like 5 to 10, seems like a little bit of a lot. Charizard, level 68, Flamethrower, Hyper Beam, Dragon Claw, and Air Slash are your moves. Blaze is your ability, no hold item. Should I put you down below a third, Flamethrower will be powered up. Hopefully that's not the case. Yes! Critical hit, finally, when I needed it. I needed a critical hit all battle, and I finally got one. Alright, Gemini gained experience, and Dragonite is your last Pokemon. Am I gonna be faster than a Dragonite? Dragonite's not fast. I'm gonna switch into Cassiopeia, and I'm gonna do the whole healing routine. Your moves are Draco Meteor. Yes. Safeguard, Fire Blast, and Hyper Beam, and I want you to use Draco Meteor on my face and kill me if necessary, because that will mean that Fire Blast and Hyper Beam will be doing half the damage that they were doing before. I can use a Moo Moo Milk. There's no reason to conserve my Hyper Potions, but I can use a Moo Moo Milk. And like I said, that feels like the healthier alternative. I should try telling that to myself in real life, because I don't like milk at all. It tastes funny, and it leaves a weird aftertaste, and it has this texture that I don't like. Draco Meteor, your special attack is going to be cut in half. I'm okay with that. Am I going to survive that? I don't think so, but can always hope. No, I didn't survive that. Okay. Your special attack failed by 2 stages, and you do not have a white herb, so there's nothing you can do about that from here on out. Let's see. I'm going to be using Ice Punch. This is the moves that I was missing the first time through the Elite Four. You're going to use Draco Meteor again, so you're going to cut your special attack even more. Okay. Good. Okay, that actually wouldn't have killed me even if it was at full power, because that did less than half. This is going to do heaps. It's probably not going to kill. If it didn't kill Salamence, it's not going to kill you. You have 3 levels on Salamence, yeah. And there goes your Citrus Berry. You have 3 levels on Salamence, and your special defense is a bit higher. I'm gonna do that again. If you score a critical hit, I'm gonna be upset, is what we'll say. I'm gonna be upset. Good. Okay. This is going to... If you have a second healing item, I'll find out. But it'll put you in a range where I can kill you with pretty much anything. You're frozen as well. Okay, that's even better. You have a 20% chance of thawing on the next turn, or just using a full restore, I don't know. Revive, just in case. Okay, so I'm looking at your team, and your last Pokemon doesn't have anything it can do to Lyra. So we're gonna switch in Lyra. I mean, oh, come on, you thought on the first turn. Oh, you used a full restore, okay. Yeah, not altogether surprising. I have Lyra revived. I am going to attempt to do that again, if I can replicate. Okay, so you're going to use Safeguard, so I won't be able to freeze you, but I will be able to do more than half. And I think I'm going to heal Electivire once more, and after that, it should be all downhill from here. Alright. Didn't get through this battle without any item spammage, but I think that's okay. Dragonite is 16 levels stronger than the monster fighting it. I think in this case that is justified. And you're going to use Hyper Beam and miss. Congratulations. You just, well... If it wasn't guaranteed that you weren't going to survive this before, unless you pick up the 10% chance of that fruit burning me, which you did. This game. This game, I swear. Alright, do something dumb. I'm gonna waste a full restore, why not? This is the second to last Pokemon of the champion of Johto and Kanto. I'm gonna waste a full restore. And you are as well. That's your third? Oh no, the first time Salamence used Rest. Okay, that's only your second. I understand. You're gonna drop another Draco Meteor. It's gonna do like 6 damage. Once again, unless you score a critical hit. Which I don't want you to. There you go. Okay, 40 damage. 39 damage. If you want me to be precise. That's okay. Because that is okay as well. 4 times super effective, only doing half to a Dragonite. You're very insistent on keeping that safeguard up. And I don't know why. Alright. Go. Yes, okay, finally. This is taking a little while. This video is going on for approaching 15 minutes. Which is... Oh, wait, you have 2 Pokemon left. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. That's okay. Continue. I forgot you had Gyarados. Gyarados, Intimidate for the ability, as you can see. I'm going to do Discharge, and fortunately, maybe it's a good thing I don't have Thunder Punch, because Thunder Punch would be affected by Intimidate, and Discharge is not. You're gonna use Waterfall. I think I'm okay with that. You're level 68. Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Ice Fang, and Thunder Wave. No hold item. I survived that. Discharge. Come on, this is either gonna KO, come close to KOing, or do neither, right? Go! Maybe paralyze. You didn't paralyze. I need healing. Okay. Once again, item spammage. I could envision you using Ice Fang, and I could envision that causing me to freeze. Because that's about how my luck goes with these things. Although Waterfall is first on the list, and I don't know if that means it's first on the list inside the game's files, meaning that you're going to prefer it. And you are going to use another full restore. That's 2 on Dragonite and 1 on you. And I don't know why. Okay. Discharge. You are Dragon Dancing, which is not maybe the thing I'm most comfortable seeing you do. Your speed is rising. Okay, once again, there is a chance that this will paralyze you. And I would really kind of like it if it does. Because that will negate the Dragon Dance. And it does not, because why would it? You're gonna use Waterfall? Live! Come on, +1 Dragon Dance from a thing that's 9 levels stronger than you and a Gyarados. Live! No, okay. Who do I have who can take that? I don't know who else I have who can take that. We are going to be doing what we did in the first battle with Lance and revive spamming. I can PP stall you. Alright, Hercules, I think you stand the best chance. You're the bulkiest, well, aside from Lyra, and you also don't have a 4 times weakness to water, so I think you're my best chance. You're going to use Waterfall again, and that's okay. It's actually not okay, but you're going to do it anyway, because that's how you roll. Bye, Lyra. Sorry. The last-ditch effort is going to be a payback. You're going to dance again. Okay, you're going to die. You are going to actually, in fact, die without doing any damage to me, which is even better. Hercules is using payback. Had I used this turn to revive anybody else, that would be it. And I think Hercules would die in one hit to pretty much anything that Gyarados can throw at me, and I would have had to PP stall, which is my least favorite way of doing this. Oh, that's right, you're burned as well. Altaria. I'd rather have someone else fighting Altaria. And that someone else would be Gemini. Altaria actually isn't that scary. This is who I was thinking about earlier when I mentioned not that scary, like downhill from here or whatever I said. You have Perish Song, Double Team, Dragon Breath, and Hyper Beam, and your ability is Natural Cure, which does not matter because you can't switch out because you have nobody else who's alive. Seriously, this time. Dragon Breath and Hyper Beam are your attacking moves. Perish Song will mean that this battle is over in 3 turns and there's nothing you can do about it. Even if Hercules goes down, so will you, because you can't switch out because you're your last Pokemon. And I'm gonna try and end this before that happens. Oh, screw you. I'm going to try to end this before that happens, but with the double team in effect, I don't know if I will. And this may be a very awkward case of Lance ending his own battle. Okay, yes. Use Dragon Breath on me or something, because in that case, no, you're gonna keep spamming this. Okay, that's fine. It's actually not fine. Actually, if I'm able to hit you on the next 2 turns, I think I'll KO you without having it come down to Perish Song. Maybe, please? Here for the burn. Alright, Perish counts as falling to 1, and I just need to be able to hit on this 1 turn. You know what? You know what I can do? I can just sit here and do nothing. Unless you use Hyper Beam, which I don't envision you doing. And you're using a full restore, even better, because I don't believe that removes the Perish Song. Unless it does, which will be hilarious. Alright, Lance. 1, how many full restores do you have? And 2, that's hilarious. I love finding the seams in the game's AI. Alright, so we are going to be splitting some experience, and we have defeated Champion Lance. Again, perhaps not in the manner that I would have preferred, but considering that you're 10 levels stronger than absolutely everything on my team, that's a slight exaggeration. I'll take it. Alright, I will continue to grow. Like, there were a lot of situations in the battle where just a couple more levels and a couple more points on my physical attack would have made the difference between something hanging on and something not hanging on. I actually considered level grinding before I sat down to record this and bringing everybody up to level 60, trainer rematches and stuff. And I do have a bunch of rare candies. I think I have 11 rare candies in my bag currently. But I decided not to. That would have been the smarter idea. Once again, a couple points being the difference between life and death, literally. But this isn't the ultimate goal of the game, so I'm not going to worry about that. Instead, we are going to see a familiar scene. And my Pokemon are going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame a second time. And you're very long-winded. And I hope this is over with soon, because I want this to be over with soon. Okay, the Hall of Fame. Do I want to show this again? I kind of do want to show this again. Met at Pokewalker. Lyra. Met at Pokewalker. Huh, seeing a pattern here. Machamp. Hercules. Met at Pokewalker. This is a really weird gimmick that I decided to do for my team building. Gengar. Met at Pokewalker. I guess the real gimmick is the trade evolution thing, but the manner that I decided to obtain these monsters. You could obtain all of these guys in-game in other places, but I just felt like using my Pokewalker for something. Alright. Cassiopeia! Surprise, surprise! Guess where you're at? Pokewalker. Is that everyone? I think that's 5. I mean 6. Yeah, that was 6. Okay. And welcome to the Hall of Fame, I guess. And it's credits time. Alright, I'm not going to show the credits now. As I did the first of my Fault Lands, I'm going to save them for the actual end of the game. And that's going to be in 1, probably 2, 3, 4, I think 5 videos. I think. Could be 4. Depending on how I split this up. And how long certain things take. I hope you'll enjoy that. In the next part, we will be moving on to Mount Silver at long, long last. And I will see you all later.